Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Yummy freaking delicious, y'all. We have homemade thin crust pizza today. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, wee! Who wants a yummy bite? What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummy Bites TV. Y'all, today we are eating pizza. It's pizza party, what, Wednesday? Is it pizza party Wednesday? Y'all, it's pizza party Thursday. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, pepperoni, homemade pepperoni pizza. I have a side of marinara right here that I seasoned up. I have some jalapenos, and I'm drinking water today. Yes, y'all. Delicious.
Well, they know what I'm drinking. I told them when you see that brown, you know.
They do not know what they can't even see your drink.
I'm drinking Lipton iced tea with the lemon. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
All right, let's pray.
Yeah. Ask God to bless the food. Amen.
Amen. Y'all, we want to eat this pizza up. Do you hear that daggone ice machine? Hold on. Hold on. All right. You ready?
Yep.
We need a thumbnail too. Oh boy. Wait. Okay.
What I got? What's that?
What? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Homemade pizza, y'all. Ooh. Might as well fold it. That's good.
Now that's a pizza. That's a cheese boil I haven't seen in forever.
Exactly.
You don't get them kind of cheese pullers anymore. They give you that crap mozzarella.
Y'all, we used this is the best pepperoni that you can buy. I have never tasted pepperoni so good. Like, I don't know. What is up with this freaking pepperoni?
Ain't this a beef and pork?
Beef and pork, yeah. The crust is crunchy on the outside. I wish it was crunchy like in here.
We'll have to go wider on the cheese probably.
The instructions said that
To achieve that.
The instructions said if you want a crispier crust, put it directly on the rack.
True.
But I didn't want to do that because
Why?
the pizza crust literally has holes in it, and when you put the yeah.
As soon as that ain't gonna go through though.
How you know?
It was little bitty holes. As soon as it start cooking, it's gonna seal up anyway. If a little bit do leak through, it ain't no big deal. But you think there could be crispy crust with this much cheese and stuff on it?
Yeah.
Next time we put them directly on the rack.
We need to put some. Well, I guess I could have put foil at the bottom, but whatever. That's so good. It's really good. Do you like it? Because you ain't saying nothing. It is so good. What is it better than? It's better than something, gosh darn it. Because it is good. For real. Like, this is the best homemade pizza we have ever had, I feel.
For sure.
And we made homemade pizza before. The one from HEB, it was good. The one from HEB, y'all remember that? That was good. But this? Delicious. Are you kidding me? This marinara sauce is good. Yeah, so I was gonna, did I already tell y'all? Okay, so we use regular mozzarella and fresh mozzarella. You think the fresh mozzarella is the one that's pulling?
Hell yeah. They're both probably pulling.
Cause that's some good cheese. The Tillamook.
Hell yeah, that looks like some good cheese.
Y'all look at that. It's definitely crispy on the outside. Definitely. Look at that bad
That's
boy.
one right there.
Ooh. Look, do y'all see? Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yum. Look at this. Just freaking delicious. Oh my God. Y'all, I wanted to talk about what was it? It was good. What happened? Is this it? Okay, yeah, this right here. Okay, so
What?
yeah, my mama might not even.
Wow.
Mother,
Shame
don't
on
watch
him.
this video.
Shame
Don't watch
on
it.
him. No, there's nothing wrong with it to be said. Shame on him. Gonna ask $1,000 from each member. Boy, these wicked
You ain't
men.
even telling them what to.
Boy, these so-called men of God, boy, out here putting a price tag. God bless them.
So there are churches, pastors out there at their churches asking their members for certain amounts of money. And some of them are belittling,
I heard it.
their congregation because they can't pay this $1,000 that they asked for.
I don't want no $5, no $10.
Yeah, they are literally saying this to
Trash.
these people. People are recording it. I got some questions because I grew up Christian. And I grew up, I don't know if all y'all know, at Lakewood Church with John Osteen. Okay? He was the pastor. Now his son is the pastor of Lakewood Church, but I didn't ever experience that, or maybe I was just too young to know. I don't know. I just know that it was called an offering. We about to take the offering. They'd pass the bucket around. They would never ask for a certain amount ever. But this is what I know. Whenever they would have a guest come, they would ask for a love offering.
A second offering.
That's what they called it. Yeah. A love offering. Now, was they asking for that love offering to pay them for being there? So why wouldn't they just pay them for being there? You know, from the funds.
They want you to pay for it.
And
them funds already allocated to certain things already.
Like, look. People are having a problem with some of their pastors asking for money because they're not giving back. They living in mansions,
and they're having these people
rolling around in Rolls Royces.
And these people are giving their last. They're giving this money that they don't even have.
A lot of the congregation is living in poverty.
It's gonna be a warm bed in hell for them to lay down in. No, they're gonna be all right.
Like, I literally, like, wow.
God bless.
You know, how could you have all that? And somebody did a video on, like, all the stuff, like, all these, like, famous pastors have, and they are living, like, wow. I mean, Joel Osteen is living in, I think, $20-something million house in Houston somewhere. Where they have those at? Probably River Oaks. But, yeah.
It's like, you know, people have been sold the idea of, you know, you got to give 10% of your money to the church. You know, to like you got
$1,000 might not be 10% of what people.
So people feel like they got to pay that 10%, like to get to heaven. People scared to go to hell, so they willing to pay that 10%. So these people propping themselves up, like, hey, pay me then, pay me. It ain't about that. I don't even believe in all of that. The blessing is supposed to flow naturally. That tithe stuff was added later on to something. You know what I'm saying? When they start trying to make a profit off of it, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody for the building fund, or
I know they be having a lot of funds in the
and
black
Lord
church,
have mercy if
in the
you
gymnasium for the children.
We're not talking about just black churches. We're not gonna do that. We talking about all churches.
No, but okay,
because I didn't grow up in a black church. I grew up in a white church, and they took up offerings for all kind of stuff. And on that paper, there was, you know, all kind of stuff that need to be paid. Building fund, all kind of stuff.
I grew up in a Catholic church, white Catholic church. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, they would pass a little thing around and you put your money in there. But then when we started going to a black Catholic church. Well, they would raise all kind of offerings after offering. You know what I'm saying? You got the offering, the love offering. Sister Jean offering,
you lying? Don't
gymnasium,
lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
the building
lie.
fund, like it would be all kind of like one time I was like, dang, it was like 3 or 4 of them. Like, Lord have mercy, is this a business or what?
It's definitely a business.
Big business.
And I guess the 10% that people are actually giving, like what they're supposed to, the pastors, some of these pastors are not satisfied with that.
Yeah,
they want more than just 10%.
That's just wrong. But at the same time, it's like, you know, people got to be wise. It's like, if you're gonna be foolish enough to let some, you know, to sit up there and we got to be smarter than that.
Well, they said a fight broke out at this church because the pastor asked them for $1,000 tithe from each member.
Crazy.
From each member, and they said at this church a lot of the members are living in poverty. You know.
Shame on that church, on that pastor. I need to see his face. Is that him right there?
Luxury car, and yet the people who live near his church are in poverty. Let's go inside the sanctuary after New Era Detroit protests during a worship service.
Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
See, the leader of
It happened everywhere, not just Detroit.
the dust up in Great Big Ministry Saturday. Only the reasoning behind it.
The situation is bigger than just Wayne T. Jackson. This is about black churches and black pastors who live a lavish life on behalf of the people, and they're not giving back to their community.
He's referring to Bishop Wayne T. Jackson, the wealthy pastor that welcomed Donald Trump, drives a Rolls Royce, and lives in a mansion. Zeke was there for the offering Saturday.
When they started the offering at $1,000, and then they said if you don't got $1,000, then do $300. And
Wow. If you don't have $1,000, do $300. Like,
Bruh.
what?
That shit.
That's weird. Like, that didn't happen back in the day. I'm sorry, it just didn't. And I have been to a black church before, and back in the day, and that wasn't happening. They wasn't asking for specific amounts. They was asking, but not specific amounts. That's a red flag.
Exactly.
Everybody should leave that church.
That would have been the
period.
moment where I just got up and walked out.
That should have been the end of that church. Period. Like, people be
But
so
some people are
loyal
so
though
gullible,
to their
though. Yeah,
churches
because it's dealing
Like,
with God and their salvation.
But there's
and all
other
of that.
churches to go to. There's so many churches, it's ridiculous. Like, it really is. Like, anyway.
They feel like they turning their back on God or something, you know?
I'm just, I never thought about
Them
it.
old people and stuff.
I never thought of a church as a business ever until, like, you know what I'm saying? Just all of this type of stuff started going on, and I never thought of it as a business, but it is. Like, it has to run some kind of way. The pastor has to get paid some kind of way. He just, you know, even though the word of God is supposed to be free, you shouldn't have to pay for that, even if you go to church. But how is the pastor gonna live? You know, if you just think about how the bills at the church are gonna get paid, like, where's the money gonna come from? The government isn't gonna pay it. You know, nobody's gonna pay it. So,
But you're supposed to let that let that come from people's heart. You know what I'm saying? Let them give what they can.
and that's how it used
You know?
to be. But now, oh my gosh, they're like, oh no, we just gonna ask for what we need. Cause I guess they think that they're that cool with their audience, or that, you know, their audience is or their congregation is that loyal, where they, you know, think that they can.
It is. They're very controlling. They kind of like pimps. Some of them, you know.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
No, for real though.
No, we need to use another word.
No, and you got a lot of people got a lot of ex pimps become preachers because it's like it's real
We
similar.
need to use another word.
It's, you know, being very persuasive, you know, with a silver tongue. You know what I'm saying? Tell people what they want to hear and get what you want up out of them. It's just like the same thing.
What do y'all think? Like,
Really
this
is.
is out of control. Like, I swear this didn't used to happen. It really just didn't. Oh, let me tell y'all about this. Oh my God. It was this girl, right? It was her boyfriend's birthday. Y'all might have seen this somewhere. I don't know. She made a TikTok. And it was her boyfriend's birthday. And, you know, she's throwing him a birthday party or whatever. And, you know, they got money. And she wanted a cake from this girl that had made a cake for her before, okay? Mind you, they live in Atlanta, okay?
Uh-oh. Well, she walked in.
And no, don't start trying to guess nothing. Listen. So she showed the lady a picture of what she wanted. The lady told her that she would be able to do this cake. She was more than able to do it, right? It was a picture of a Rolex still in the box, right? Excuse me. Anyway, so the girl who ordered the cake decided to Uber the cake to her from the lady's house. Do y'all know people do that? Like, instead of a person being in the car, they'll send something else through Uber Uber, I do believe. Anyway, some type of car service. So she Ubered the cake to herself. It might have been, was it the day of or the day before? I can't remember. Anyway, so she got the cake, looked at it and was like, oh my God, this is not what I wanted or whatever. And she communicated that to the girl. And she said, she'd make some changes. So she made some changes and sent it back, and she still wasn't satisfied with the cake. Still didn't look right. Still did not look like the picture, right? So, here comes dinner, right? So the cake gets there. Cake looking crazy. She's not satisfied, but they have to use the cake. So, oh my God, y'all. So they start cutting the cake and everybody starts getting their piece or whatever. People start eating it. And I believe she was the one who ate a piece first. And she was like, what is this? And she was like, I thought it was some special kind of icing. And she was like, it tastes like weed. And I'm like, she was like, it tastes like weed. And so she gave it to everybody. They were like, yeah, it do taste like weed. The cake tasted like weed. And so she called the girl up and she was like, no. Before she even called her,
they was mad?
she let the servers taste it. And some other people
tasted it.
Everybody, everybody was like, it tastes like weed.
Was they high?
And so I don't know. They just said that it tasted like weed, okay? And so she called the girl and let her know, why does this cake taste like weed? And mind you, she charged her $420 for the cake.
Did she not know she was buying a weed cake?
She wasn't. She didn't ask for that. She charged her $420. Okay.
She must sell weed cakes on the low, and she must have thought she wanted one of them.
No, that's not.
Well,
no,
what happened then?
Do you think that she advertises selling weed cakes?
No, that's why I said on the low. You know what I'm saying? People sell they regular stuff on the top, and then on the low, I put some stuff in it for you.
No. No. So she called the girl and she was like, this cake tastes like weed. And the girl was like, well, it was probably because this lady, first of all, she made the cakes in her house, okay? Yeah. She said that it was taking too long for the person to come to get the cake, so she fired one up. And I guess she was firing up, super thick up in her house to where it impermeated, is that the right word? The cake. It infused the cake, y'all. Wow. I'm like, what? I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, me either. That's crazy.
Like, everybody said that it tastes like wow. Anyway, so yeah. That's the story. Anyway, she took out some money. Anyway, so somebody in her comments was like, oh, it's funny that she charged $420 for it. $420.
Oh, I ain't even... Wait a minute.
I didn't get it either until that person put it in the comments. The girl who bought the cake didn't get that either. But yeah, I just thought. Anyway, but she took some money off. I think she ended up paying like $3 or something like that. I wouldn't even pay that much. It wasn't even what she wanted, first of all. Then you gonna put, what if, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ate that cake. They got jobs. What if they do random, you know what I'm saying, drug tests, and then she had that in her system? She would have had to give me that for free. I'm sorry. If you tasting it, are you kidding me? Really, yeah. That's a lot.
The cake tasting like weed, yeah.
That is crazy.
I'm in for a refund. You tripped out on that one.
That is crazy. You right. We only ate half of it.
I told you. I told her to make one would be plenty. She was like,
But that would have looked real crazy on camera. One little bitty pizza.
I guess so.
Like, this was good though. Was it not a 10?
Yeah, it was.
Y'all, this was 10 out of freaking 10. My God, the cheese was good. The sauce, the crust, the pepperoni. Delicious.
I think the marinara sauce probably like
What?
could be better. Maybe like if it was
No,
straight-
it ain't nothing wrong with that
if it was
marinara.
a
I'm
pizza
trying to
sauce.
tell
I
ya.
think pizza sauce and marinara sauce are very similar, but pizza sauce probably got like more
What?
herbs and stuff in it for like pizza flavor.
What?
Yeah.
What do you think is wrong with the sauce? It's
don't-
marinara. It goes
Yeah.
on pizza. Some bottles say pizza sauce and some say marinara. Am I right or am I wrong about that? Do we
I
need
think
to
they're
ask
two different
somebody?
things.
I don't think so. We're gonna see though.
Pretty
Because
sure.
I'm gonna ask my AI.
You gonna,
What?
Did you pay
What?
for the AI?
She
'Cause
is still
you gonna
talking.
run out of. You only get 10 questions.
And why are people saying that this
don't
is
waste
free?
your AI on Cause that,
I have unlimited. What are you talking about? Why would I
Well,
get
what app do you have? Because they only give me 10 things, and then you gotta pay.
Exactly, because you ain't paying.
You paid? That's what
It's
I asked
only
you.
$40 a year. I told you that when
Oh.
I got it.
Is pizza sauce and marinara sauce the same thing? Like I said, pizza sauce and marinara sauce are similar but not the same.
Oh, okay.
Pizza sauce is thicker in consistency than
I was
marinara
gonna
sauce
say that
because
It
the
was thicker.
tomatoes are pureed instead of lightly blended. Pizza sauce is usually cooked on a pizza crust, whereas marinara sauce is served as a dip or topping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I like this. I like it just like this. This sauce is good. This marinara is good. I've never tasted a good marinara or pizza sauce. Never tasted a good one. Maybe because I seasoned mine. I put salt, pepper,
you
pepper,
should
and
have seasoned the one.
cayenne
Yeah, you
on
should
here,
have
huh?
seasoned. Yeah.
But that
It
wasn't
tasted
the
a tad
problem.
tomatoey. You know what I'm saying? Like.
It's made out of tomatoes.
Yeah, I know. Like maybe it could, maybe it could a little fried on it, a little whip it up in the, a little fried.
Ain't
in the
nobody
dip.
doing all that to make a pizza. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's is that all I had? Oh my God, Florida. Oh my goodness.
What?
There was this Mexican man delivering Uber Eats. Did y'all hear
Heard
about?
about
You heard
that.
about that? That was the saddest. Like, what is wrong with people? And the dude that did it, he was a member of a gang. I'm not even gonna say which one. He was a member of a gang, and he had just got out of prison some months before.
He had just moved to Florida from California or something, like 2 months earlier.
It's freaking crazy. Anyway, it was an Uber driver that was delivering his last freaking order, y'all. He had, right before he delivered it, he had called his wife and said, "It's the last one. I'll be at home in a few." Because he didn't even live far from the dude's house. He didn't live far at all. So, went to the man's house and got snatched up. I don't know if there was words exchanged or what. But this man was an older man, too.
Oh,
He was
really?
older, yeah.
That's crazy.
He was older. Yeah, yo.
Ordered some Uber Eats and decided I'm gonna kill the
Some
Uber driver
food.
when he
Yeah,
get here.
it's crazy.
That's wild.
It is crazy. Make people not even want to be delivering people's food. Like if
And
if you mess up and get the wrong address, something happening. You go to the right address, something freaking happened. Like what?
And he butchered him. You know what I'm saying? Put,
Oh
like,
yeah.
he was
Wait. We don't want to be too graphic because he did. They found him in trash bags. And they like, oh my God, what was wrong with this man? Like, what was
That's
he
crazy.
going through?
I wonder, like, did he was like, was he crazy? Like, he ordered some food and then, like, for some reason, he ended up snapping before the food got there, or did he order the food with intention on I'm gonna do that to the driver when he get here?
I was
like,
thinking in my head, maybe there was an exchange right before. Maybe he said this food is cold, and maybe the guy. I'm just speculating.
Okay,
maybe he said.
Yeah. What took you
well,
so long,
it's not my fault. You need to call the,
Yeah, it had to been. So, people be upset when dealing with their food.
Exactly. Was he late? Like, did it take too long? Was it cold?
Or maybe he had the wrong thing or something, or.
But there is no excuse for what that man did.
But you want to know why though. Like, I want to know why. I know everybody wants to know why. His wife wants to know why. His mama want to know why. Why did you do that? Why?
They was literally taking the bags out to the trash can. Just crazy. Anyway. Yeah, so is that it or anything else important going on? What is this? Hold up.
And this is how they plan on taking
It's time for me to tell you about this insane real estate hack. Hey y'all. It's time for me to tell
Oh yeah. Do you know do y'all want to hear about a real estate hack and how you can like purchase houses for a little of nothing? Like, if somebody has taxes owed on their house, you have to go to this website to find out who is behind on their taxes, who ain't been paying their taxes. But if all you gotta do is pay their taxes, and they have a certain amount of time to pay that money back to you. But if they don't pay it back, y'all, the house is yours. What? Have you ever heard of that? Like,
I have heard of some shit
that's
like that.
a good investment. Like, if you got money to spend on.
That's dirty though. That's fucking dirty as hell. Imagine that shit. You having hard times.
But if somebody's not paying their taxes, they're gonna lose their house anyway, right? Am I like?
That shit dirty.
Yeah. I mean, just the taxes part is dirty to me. Like, you got to pay that every.
Yeah. But now, to be the person that's on the line looking for somebody who hasn't paid their taxes, so you can pay it, so you can come take their house from them.
How is that dirty?
That's what you mean. How is that dirty?
Everybody knows that if you don't pay your taxes, will you lose your house? That is a fact. So if you don't pay your taxes, you should know that you're going to lose your house.
Let that person go through the due process of letting the government come take the house. What, you just, since the government going to eventually get it, that makes it cool for me to snatch it from them. You want to go and tell that, you want to go and knock on the door. I didn't even think about it like that, tell that grandmother or that whoever's in there that, I'm sorry that, you been sick and you had cancer and stuff and you ain't been able to pay your taxes.
I didn't even think about it like that.
I paid your taxes. It was $2,500 and you didn't pay me back, so you gotta go. You need some help.
They have a certain amount of time to pay you back, though.
But if they couldn't pay the taxes to begin with, that's just dirty. I would feel dirty as hell.
That would, yeah.
I would feel dirty.
See, but I wasn't thinking about it like that. But now
deal with the whole. I wouldn't even be able to look them in their face.
So y'all don't do that then, okay? Don't do it.
See none of their stuff after they left.
Don't do it, y'all. Like, oh my God.
That house need to be painted and washed and everything. Bless it. Whoo, that house need to be blessed.
They talking about getting houses right now for $995.
That sound, you go knock on the door. You know what you do? You go find out and then you go knock on the door and see what kind of person you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Catch you an asshole somewhere. Like, oh, okay. I was looking for directions, but I see you look like you an asshole. I got something for you.
Now that's evil.
No, that's karma.
That's evil too.
No, that's karma. Go check, knock on the door, see who live there. Like, oh, nice little old lady. I'm not gonna take her house. Somebody come up, hey, get off our property. You're colored? Call me a colored again.
Shut up. Oh my God.
5 ways.
Hold up, what is this?
5 ways to keep peace in your life. No?
Y'all want to hear? You want to hear?
Yeah. I'm glad you've heard the shit. I know. Walk away.
I have a secret that I learned the other day. I don't know if I saved the video though, but what was it? It might be. Maybe is this it? Hold up. Listen.
5 ways to keep peace in your life. Number 1, if they don't involve you, don't get involved. Number 2, if they don't tell you, don't ask. Number 3, they don't invite you, don't go. Number 4, If they avoid you, avoid them. And number 5, if they cost you your peace, say peace. 5.
Straight up. I feel like this is how I live. Sometimes I get weak, but pretty much this is how I live. Honestly, I mind my business, baby. I mind it. And a lot of times, I feel like I get ridiculed because I'm minding my business. Like, I'm not being, like, I don't even know how to explain it. But, yeah, that's how I feel like I can have peace if I just mind my freaking business. But somebody said that, like, if somebody asks you something to just answer, if it's a yes or no question, just answer yes or no. And don't give no more feedback, no nothing. I can't remember what, I think if you were dealing with some type of person, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. But, yeah, you have anything?
Yeah, I can add to that. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Like, to maintain people, I probably can get spit my 5 things, you know what I'm saying? If somebody, as soon as you see, my probably one thing, as soon as you see that somebody is acting irrational or that they have lost their peace, that's the end of the conversation, discuss whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's
what, you just walk away?
Just walk away, just end it, yeah. Hang the phone up, walk away, quit the job, whatever, end the relationship.
If somebody lost their peace.
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
But everybody's not perfect, so why would you do that?
You're gonna end up going back and like at the end, the conversation need to be over, the phone calls over, the arguments over, the whatever. Because soon as one person loses their peace, it's just a matter of time for the other one gonna lose their peace. They're gonna be testing. They're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be hard to maintain peace when somebody else done lost theirs. That's clear indication. People be going back and forth and letting some people work them up. Can't do that.
Yep. That is so true. But don't you think you get ridiculed if you leave the conversation or you leave the situation? Like,
ridiculed.
They'll say that you're not communicating. How can I communicate with you if you keep walking off every time? It gets a little heated.
You're not communicating. That's not you're yelling. That's not how I communicate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's not good communication. That's not how we communicate, people.
That's true. Not supposed to yell. But I noticed though that even when you don't yell, people can get aggravated if you're not yelling.
Yeah,
you can still be calm.
Sometimes you can say the things
talk.
that really irritate people. You can.
Exactly.
They can be real calm and shit. You know?
Oh, excuse me. Anyway.
God bless them jokers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, we have to try that wine. I chilled it already.
We'll go bust it out then.
We not trying it on here.
Why not? We just got done eating pizza. This perfect. I'm gonna try the wine right now.
Now,
come on, now you tripping.
This is what I can't with. When I say that I want to do something a certain way, and then you don't want to do something opposite.
How you want to take? When you want to taste the wine?
We're gonna try it in just a few minutes.
You want to go make a short out of it?
Exactly. Follow me on all my social media. Follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. We actually try it right here. We'll try it right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Hey! And we will see you guys on tomorrow.
Y'all come back now. You ain't wait for me.
Man.
You should have waited on me. Supposed to wait on me. Y'all come back now.
Yeah. Just say you messed up.
You the one messed up.
You messed up. You came in with that before I even said peace. Yes. You did record it, big baby.
You took too long to come
You
with it.
see? You carried me in too early. No, stay right there. Stay right there.